On the road to Juan's house, there is no sidewalk. There is no playground with green grass. There is nothing but trash, because the road to Juan's house leads to a garbage dump. Juan Boca Negra has known the Tutitlán garbage dump all his life. He was born here, as were his brothers and sisters. His parents make their living from the garbage. Like others who struggle with poverty in Mexico, they have no education, no training, and no skills to find a job. So each day, they search for recyclables. For 12 hours a day, these people labor under the hot sun, picking through the garbage for cans and plastic. They look for anything to sell so they can feed their families, but they make less than $1 a day. So even the children go to work alongside their parents. Amidst the trash, this young girl has found some tortillas. Her family is so poor, the tortillas will become part of tonight's dinner. What was food for the dogs and flies becomes food for the family. While his mother and father toil in the dump, Juan and his brother and sisters must fend for themselves. Approaching Juan's house is a stark reminder of the place where the Boca Negra family makes their living. It's a flimsy shack made from the very garbage they scavenge through each day. Inside, hundreds of flies crawl over the family's noontime meal that was scavenged from the garbage the day before. The children eat it, however, knowing it may be the only meal they have for the rest of the day. But the lack of healthy food is not the only problem these children face.
These children are at a great risk to contract disease in this environment. Because there's no toilet, they relieve themselves outside of their shacks. Make matters worse, they have no place to take a bath.
However disturbing it is to see children face such hardship, for Juan, this is the only way of life he has ever known. Growing into adulthood, Juan may continue in the same cycle of poverty that has beset his family for generations. Without education or training, Juan's only fate is to carry on the family trade of picking through the trash. But down the road from Juan's house, a new community center brings hope to his family's future. Each morning, Juan and hundreds of children from the dump community come to the Tutitlán Community Center for a nutritious hot breakfast. Built by Northwest medical teams, the community center now serves more than 45,000 breakfasts each year. The children devour eggs, meat, vegetables, and bread, knowing that this may be the only meal they eat that day. In addition to these nutritious meals, Northwest medical teams believes that education and skills training is the key to unlocking a child's future. Juan takes his literacy classes seriously. He knows he is privileged to be the first in his family to learn to read and write.
The teachers in the literacy class have created a new mentality in my son. He now has a very open mind and is willing to learn. He wants to improve himself.
As he excels in his reading, writing, and math skills, Juan hopes that his education will help him get a job and leave the dump when he gets older.
Though he is young, he already knows more than I do. I hope he takes this education and makes good choices for his future.